Yeah, looks like Richard Branson's off to get some petrol. Windsor Castle to the left, Big Liz's house. Essential reading material. The Wicker Man has definitely seen better days.
You call that an anchor?
There's lots of shops in Padstow where you can buy anything from plimsolls to posters of famous Hollywood stars. This ice cream shop was a bit misleading. The one they gave me was a fraction of the size of this. This is said to be one of the most haunted houses in Padstow. Legend has it there's a wailing woman that stands out this window every evening, shrieking, and you can hear her. Allegedly, her husband left her because she made a cream tea and put the cream on first, and every night you can hear her wailing for her husband to come back. Coat of arms reads Jam Primus, Semper Primus, which means jam first, always first. The longest reigning civil war in English history is the Cornish Cream Tea Wars, which is still going on today between Devon and Cornwall. It started when the Earl of Devon and Duke of Cornwall met to discuss that summer's cider drought. They were served the cream tea, and the Earl of Devon put the cream on first, whereas the Duke of Cornwall put the jam on, and there was an ongoing argument which resulted in a duel where both parties were killed. This started a war which is still raging today and has claimed the lives of 5 million people so far. Cornish pasties are a staple of the Cornish diet. They are a traditional food that have been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. In Cornwall, you will see many pasty shops, with every third shop being a pasty shop. There was a lot of myths and legends where the Cornish pasty came from originally, and today I'm going to tell you the real story of how the pasty came into being. It was used as a weapon to fight the English. When the Cornish armies rose up against the English armies for independence, it was a deadly weapon, and now I'll show you how that was done. The pastry on the pasty was crimped to a point where it was razor sharp and baked so it was solid as steel. The ingredients would be baked inside the pasty, so the soldier was able to eat his dinner and then use the outside as a weapon to fight the English. On this street, it's the annual running of the Blue Man takes place. Once every year, an unknown tourist is randomly selected and plucked out of his bed in the middle of the night. He is painted blue and chased down the street with twigs. If the tourist can make it to the harbour and dive in the harbour, he is crowned King of Padstow for the duration of his holiday and given a 25% off voucher for his next stay. So as the day ends, the Cornish cream tea patrols go back to their husbands and wives after a successful day of making sure that all restaurants on the seafront are serving cream teas in the proper way.